My friends, I have some good news for you. Since I asked you to check if you're still subscribed, this channel has gotten back almost 2,000 subscribers in a little over a week. YouTube unsubscribed many of you without your knowledge, and I want to thank each and every one of you who resubscribed. Thanks so much for supporting this channel. Thanks to everyone who left super thanks. I respond to every one I receive. And if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe or even become a channel member, because I can't save pop culture on my own. I need your help. Thank you for watching, and now, on with the video. My friends, a lot of times on this channel I present rumors leaked from angry and dissatisfied spies inside Hollywood, sounding the alarm about abuses happening behind the magic curtain and beneath the glitter of Tinseltown. But every once in a while you stumble across a story hidden in plain sight, something that goes beyond rumor or speculation, something that is undeniable and can't be talked away with spin or by massaging the numbers. Sometimes you come across facts so painful, they are actually humiliating to the parties involved. And that's where Lucasfilm comes in today. Folks, under Kathleen Kennedy's leadership and authority, the once mighty Lucasfilm has all but collapsed. All of their former victories have turned to ash, as all of their IPs have been degraded and eroded by canon destruction and fan abuse. Kennedy was hoping that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Density was going to be her victory lap, a sentimental farewell to Indiana Jones that she had hoped would ultimately pervert the franchise, killing Indy off in the past and erasing him from history, replacing him with Phoebe Waller-Bridge as Indy in a Disney Plus series that, I imagine she imagined, would be spun off into female-centric Indiana Jane movies, games, comics, fulfilling her ambition to destroy George Lucas's legacy and replace it with her own. Fortunately, thanks to my channel sounding the alarm, the plans to erase Indy were thwarted, and the only thing that wound up getting erased were box office profits. Indiana Jones 5 reportedly lost $132.4 million all told, although that's mainly what they're admitting to. I suspect it was a much greater loss. Similarly, the female-centric Willow TV series died a quick death on Disney Plus, and it was such a disaster that Iger yanked it completely off the streaming service so it could be written off as a tax loss. Star Wars is a steaming pile of smoldering wreckage after years and years of failure and abuse, and things are so bad at Lucasfilm now, folks. Hollywood establishment figures have felt emboldened to take potshots at Kathleen Kennedy. For example, Steven Spielberg last year took a very public shot at her at the Indiana Jones 5 premiere live on stage, snubbing her from his speech about people who had been vital to the Indiana Jones franchise's success, and worse. KK was the butt of a massive takedown on South Park Into the Panderverse when Parker and Stone forever identified her with the phrase,
"Put a chick in it, make her gay, make it lame." Those were epic humiliations indeed, O future ruler of Earth, all fairly indicative of the notion that Kennedy's stock inside Hollywood is plummeted as more and more bigwigs are willing to mock and snub her. But pray, tell us all the latest humiliation you've uncovered.
This particular humiliation is going to hurt Harvey Cthulhu because, as it turns out, Doomcock is far bigger on YouTube than Lucasfilm is. This was hammered home last week when my good friends at Echo Base Network called something to my attention. It turns out Lucasfilm released 2 brand new videos on their YouTube channel last week. A video called Lucasfilm Story Drives Everything into the Ground. Well, I added that last part. And Lucasfilm Challenging the Impossible. The impossible, of course, being, in my opinion, ruining the Star Wars franchise in just a few years. I mean, that is really an almost impossible task, but Lucasfilm sure managed to pull that one off, didn't they, gang? Now, this is, as far as I can tell, Lucasfilm's official YouTube channel, linking to their website, Twitter, various other official functions, and featuring exclusive interviews with the likes of Harrison Ford, promotional exclusives on Indy 5, Willow, on and on and on. And they have their official checkmark from YouTube, and a Google search reveals there are no other rival Lucasfilm YouTube channels, so it's fairly safe to assume this is indeed Lucasfilm's YouTube channel. Well, my friends, while YouTube is throttling my channel, cutting down on my views, and unsubscribing thousands of viewers without their knowledge, you should check to make sure you are still subscribed, YouTube does not throttle or shadow ban corporate YouTube channels. So what you see here is what you get, folks, and the painful truth is obvious. 17 hours after their release, Lucasfilm's Story Drives Everything had 5.3 thousand views, and Lucasfilm Challenging the Impossible had 7.8 thousand views.
Dude, that's laughable! Holy shit! I mean, that's okay for an individual channel, I guess, but for a corporation? A major corporation affiliated with Disney? That is fucking painful. That just shows how far Lucasfilm has declined under KK. Those numbers. Those are painful, man. Those are unfucking believable.
It's even worse than that, Harvey Cthulhu. This is the gift that keeps on shitting on Lucasfilm, folks. You wanted proof of Lucasfilm's failure, folks? Just look at their subscriber count. They are currently sitting at 149,000 subscribers. Whereas, even with YouTube strangling my views and constantly unsubscribing people without their knowledge, I'm sitting at 336,000 subscribers.
Behold, Doomcock's channel towers over that of an official corporation's channel, with over twice the subscribers, and let's face it, Doomcock doesn't have any videos with views that low, not even being throttled and shadow banned. I mean, 5.3 thousand and 7.8 thousand views in 17 hours? Those numbers should have Kennedy breaking out in a cold sweat, dripping down on Bob Iger. This, more than anything else, proves how low Lucasfilm has fallen under Disney, and particularly under Kathleen Kennedy.
Indeed, O Skull of Calderon, we can assert with a degree of certitude that Star Wars is dead, based on toy sales, ratings, and the easily discernible decline in buzz on social media about new Disney Star Wars projects. But this is substantial concrete proof that people are fed up with Lucasfilm. Doomcock, along with a number of his fellow YouTubers, are more popular than Lucasfilm and have left them behind in the dust. Dust of their own making, for it is their own fault that they have been laid so low. Lucasfilm is extinct. Its fire has gone out of the universe. Disney's Star Wars is all that's left of its religion, and that fucking stinks. In every respect, Doomcock's channel towers over Lucasfilm's channel, along with a number of great channels in the Fandom Menace like Midnight's Edge, That Star Wars Girl, The Quartering, on and on and on. There are more YouTube channels that dwarf Lucasfilm than I can name here, and that should certainly assure you all that independent voices speaking truth to power, despite all the predations of the YouTube algorithm, are prevailing. Despite all the corporate money, all the disadvantages inflicted on those of us speaking out about abuses in Hollywood, we are winning the war on woke, and that should help us all sleep better at night. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry and rest assured, we are winning. Ha 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 ha